Hey everyone, this is Chad Hasty. Glad you could join us for our daily wrap here on Lfn TV for February 3rd, 2009. We talked about a lot of topics today, including Obama, the state legislature, some local news, some national stuff as well. One of the things we talked about, State Representative Carl Issett called into the show today, and we discussed the smoking ban with State Rep Carl Issett, and he said that he would not vote for a statewide smoking ban, which I think is fantastic. I'm not a smoker, but, I'm against a statewide smoking ban. I don't really like smoking bans in general either, but, we'll see how far this goes. He really doesn't believe that it'll go very far, sort of like the last session where, it was brought up, it gained a little bit of momentum, and then it died off pretty quickly. He pretty much feels that that will happen again. We also talked about consumer spending. It went up in Lubbock, Texas, and that bucks the national trend. National trend, it went down. Lubbock, Texas, went up. That's great. It actually went up 6% compared to the fourth quarter of 2007. So that's great. People are spending money in Lubbock, Texas. Advertisers, remember that. People are spending money, and they are. They really are. You go to restaurants, restaurants are still packed. People are still going to the movies. People are still going to the malls. They're buying stuff. The economy here in Lubbock, Texas is doing fine. Nationwide, maybe not so much. But here in Lubbock and in Texas, for the most part, we're doing okay. We're getting by. And I think that trend will continue. I think you'll see that trend continuing for a while here locally and statewide. We've been pretty good at spending money and keeping money and saving a little bit of money. And if we keep doing that, I think everything will be okay. Speaking of some state politics, you remember Sarah Palin, Governor Sarah Palin has endorsed Rick Perry for governor. It's very interesting. There's a lot of chatter, it's very early on compared to 2012, but there's a lot of chatter going on about maybe a Palin-Perry type of ticket going into the future. And, Sarah Palin endorsed Rick Perry. Of course, Rick Perry will love that endorsement, and he does love that endorsement. So we'll see if this has any effect with, versus, Rick Perry versus Kay Bailey Hutchison. It'll be real interesting to see what the voters think about this. We also discussed an ad that ran in different parts of Texas today. Well, it ran during the Super Bowl. And it's for AshleyMadison.com. And if you don't know what AshleyMadison.com is, it's a website for married people to get together. It's adultery on the internet. It's, the founder of Ashley Madison actually found out that 30% of people who are on these singles websites, the single dating websites, are actually married. Millions of dollars later, he's right, and people are signing up like crazy. And Texas is actually one of his fastest growing markets for AshleyMadison.com. It really puts things in perspective, and had quite a few listeners calling in going, well, where's our moral fabric gone? Is it completely gone? I don't know. Someone's making a lot of money off of a little bit of sinning going on in Texas. But one of the other things I wanted to mention is that tonight here on 790 KFYO, KFY will be airing at 7 o'clock a special, The Day the Music Died. You'll want to tune in for that. It'll air again Saturday at 2 o'clock. I'm Chad Hasty. Email me all the time, chad@kfyo.com. Lubbock's First News, 6 to 9 a.m. weekday mornings here on 790 KFYO.